Matt, named as the CHL's top draft prospect, what does it mean for you to be honored with some of the great names who come this far?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a big year. You work super hard for it. I've obviously only played 17 games. Maybe you should focus on not hitting the post next time. But no, yeah, 17 games. I took it as opportunity. Yeah, a lot of guys played a lot of other games, but I thought the reason I was ranked so high in that top draft prospect is because I worked as hard as I could in those 17 games and proved why. But yeah, there's a lot of great talent in this draft class. It's going to be amazing. I mean, Misa, Martone, there's a lot of talented players in this draft class, so it's pretty cool.
What does your work last summer mean about how quickly you're able to start and leave such a strong impression on St. Louis County?
Yeah, I mean, just from the start, the summer going into the season, it's a big season. I mean, there's the Hlinka tournament that we started off with. But obviously at the start you're training hard, it's your draft year, and then you start with the Hlinka tournament. That's kind of the first look that teams get to see on you. GMs are coming, and then it starts from there. And honestly, it's a fun game. You love to play it, and you just go out there because you love the game, and you just play as hard as you can. You don't think about anything like that, and you just go out and play hard.
You only played 17 games, but what did the Otters staff from Dave Brown all the way down mean to you winning this recognition?
Yeah, they've supported me the whole way, whether I got sick at the start of the year and I broke my collarbone, and with my mom and everything, Jim Waters, Sheila Waters, my owners, and then my GM Dave Brown and all the staff and coaches, Stan Butler, Chris Millette. They've been so supportive of me, and they wanted the best for me. They knew I wish I was out there playing, but they've done so much for me, and they've helped me succeed to that next level.
What excites you most about the potential of being drafted in this draft?
Yeah, it's every kid's dream. You look up to it. This is kind of a big step. The draft's coming up. I mean, you play minor hockey and then you go into your OHL, and you keep stepping and you keep wanting to progress and be better each and every day. Obviously, you want to be a good person no matter what, and I love to win and I don't like losing. So I think each and every day, just working as hard as I can so I can get to that level on getting drafted, and then the work is only just starting. So it starts now, and the draft's just a stepstone.
How much have you thought about your next destination? Looks like geographically it could be a lot of different places.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's really nothing you can control now. You just wait for the draft and then you hear your name called. So just enjoy it. Like I'll be training the next couple weeks on and off the ice, shooting on Ivankovic. So I'll be working on my shot there, sniping on him. So just doing things to get ready for the draft and then rookie camp after.
Somebody said it's your prom?
Yeah, I had it last night. I had my prom, so it was good. I mean, I haven't been to a school thing in a couple of years, so it was fun to be there with the teachers, my friends. So I mean, you remember things like this, and to be a kid again back in high school, it's pretty special.
Well, I'm sorry, what school was it?
It's St. John Henry Newman. It used to be called Cardinal Newman, but now it's St. John Henry Newman. No, it's in Hamilton, Stony Creek. Stony Creek, yeah, Stony Creek.
So you talked about the 17 games this season, but really your journey started the moment you stepped into the OHL. I've had the pleasure of watching your journey over the last couple of years, and for you, this really is a testament to the grind that you've put in. Can you kind of reflect a little bit back on those last couple of years?
Yeah, my family's a big part, and obviously my agency, Pat Morris and the all agencies, they've done so much for me to put me in the right positions where all I had to do was go out there and work as hard as I can. Didn't have to worry about anything. Obviously, I lost my mom last year, so she battled cancer for 2 years. I play for her each and every day, and I carry myself on how she carried herself, and I kind of want to carry on her legacy and the person she was. She came in a room and lit up with a smile. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I've went through in life, but it's made me stronger. Just from the start of last year, moving away from home, losing my billet mom and then losing my mom and then losing my owner at the World Juniors. I've gone through a lot, but it makes me stronger, and I'm just happy. I'm playing the sport I love, and I just want to be a good person and do visits like grief awareness centers, Smile Zone foundations. I look forward to doing a lot of that, and I did one at the Combine on the Monday, and then every summer I do the Smile Zone Foundation and raise money. So there's a lot of things that I'm looking forward to do, but people have just set me up in the right spots where all I had to do is go out there and work hard and have fun.
anything kind of set in for you? Because the last couple of weeks have been, a little hectic with the combine and everything like that. Has it ever sunk into your head that, with the awards, with the draft coming up, has it ever just really resonated with you with everything that's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I think once I get to the draft, it will set in a bit, and once you kind of sit down and you wait. But yeah, I mean, you're so busy with hockey, workouts, prom, grad, exams, so you don't really think about that stuff. But once it comes, it'll be really special and cool.
You and Michael are obviously predicted to go high in the draft. I mean, what's to say about the OHL as a factory to produce top NHL players? You're both vying to be the first OHL #1 pick since when we did.
Yeah, no, the OHL has set us up. I mean, you're playing a lot of games. It's like the NHL. You're traveling. You're going on bus trips. So yeah, I mean, you're playing against a lot of top level guys. I mean, you're like a professional. You're pre-game skating. You're in the morning. You're on road trips. So there's a lot of things that the OHL has set us up with success for.
You know Michael very well?
I do. I got to know him over the last year and a bit. So he's an awesome kid. I mean, a lot of expectations that he's going to meet. I mean, great player on and off the ice, but even better person. We go to Florida. I mean, maybe next time I'll teach him how to bring shorts to Florida. But no, he's a great person.
You're going through all this together, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you have guys like that. I mean, Jack Ivankovic, Porter Martone, Michael Misa, and Malcolm Spence. You got a lot of guys that are in it with you where it's nice to have them to lean on.